Today, I gave myself the worst team in Europe, and every time I spin this wheel, I get a player starting with the last name of the letter I get. So, if I get U, huh? I don't know who starts with a U. Alright, we might be cooked in the first season, but U, let's see people that even start with U. Yeah, guys, it's not looking good for us. I don't think we're getting anybody good for you. I think the best choice here is Upamecano, and he's still playing. He's not even a legend or anything. Samuel Umtiti, I don't know if I even want to talk about that guy because of what he did. And guys, you see here that sometimes the wheel doesn't favor us, but luckily each season we get 2 spins, so hopefully this next one can save us. And it looks like we're going to be getting S for this season. Okay. Now S here I think is going to be a good letter because there's great players at the moment. Maybe not right now. I think he's a bit washed and I think they're going to bottle the league. But we have Saka. Saka with an S. Bukayo Saka, Star Boy. For me, there's only one answer here. It's going to be Luis Suarez. There's 2 of them, but we all know the real one. Luis Suarez is definitely going to be here. And for the U, I'm going to choose Upamecano. Just current Upamecano, and I'll get those into the worst club in the world. And we'll be able to see if this club can get promoted. Looks like we're playing with a 4-4-2 formation. And here they are, guys. We have the current Upamecano, one of the best center backs in the world, in my opinion, at the moment. And here we have a prime Luis Suarez here. 99 shooting, a great player, 94 rated. So let's see if this team can carry us to promotion and eventually to the Champions League. And alright guys, we're at the end of the season and, you know, unfortunately, I forgot to make Suarez, like, young. So, yeah, he's young now, okay? Because he went down to, like, 91, but he's fine now. And Upamecano, he's gone up to an 87. Good job for Upamecano. But now the real question, have we been promoted here? Alright, now it looks like we're not in the bottom half, which is good. So, have we got promoted? We need this because we might not be able to get into... No! We don't even get promotion playoffs. So we get 9th with 69 points with a Luis Suarez on the team. Did he do well? Yeah, he didn't do half bad, especially since I forgot to put his age back. I just put it back now. He was like still 39 at the time. It looks like, oh, this guy Fletcher did alright. As a 63 rated, fair play to him. But Upamecano played literally every game, I think. And he went up by 1 overall. Poor guy. Wasting his career down here. But anyway, let's see for next season who we need to bring in for the Wheel of Letters. And here we are. Who are we going to get for the first letter? Give me something good. Give me an I. An I is hot. Oh, great choice here for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Even Immobile, top scorer in Europe. I think this is our choice here. Andres Iniesta. Maybe just the best midfielder of all time. I think we're going to be taking Andres Iniesta at Barrow. But let's see who we get for the next letter. No way. V. Surely there's like some sleeper pick that I'm not thinking about that starts with a V. Or we could go ahead and get a class goalkeeper here. Prime Victor Valdez, part of the greatest Barcelona team of all time. We could get Arsenal legend Vieira, Van Basten. We could get Van Basten for our team. Another striker that would complete our 2 striker. Or we could go with one of the greatest defenders of all time, Van Dijk. And yeah, I think that's going to be our choice. Our team's going to be set, to be honest. We might even top the league here. And yes, guys, we're back in the next season with a 97 rated prime Iniesta and a prime 95 rated 2nd place in the Ballon d'Or Van Dijk. Now, surely this team, no matter if you have a 61 rated Rose or a 61 rated Harper, surely these 4 core individuals can win this awful league, surely. Wow, we're at the end of the season. Can you believe it? We're at the end of the season. Now let's see. Oh, it looks like... Oh, Suarez went up in overall? Oh my gosh. We might have a full team of 99 rated by the end of this, but let's look at the standings. Promotion here might be absolutely necessary because if we can't get promoted soon, we're going to have to face the wheel of punishments. And even then, we might not even be able to get to the Champions League in time before I have to delete this save file. But looks like we're higher than 9th, higher than 8th. Okay, we made it into the playoffs. At least we made it into the playoffs. Okay, yes, we made. Oh my gosh, we went Centurions with this Barrow squad with some of the best players of all time. Wow, who would have guessed that adding 4 of the greatest players to ever grace the planet would get us a promotion in the worst league in the world? Suarez banging in goals, back to his prime. Wow, fair enough to Iniesta. Okay, Van Dijk with the casual little 11 assists. Not bad, but that means we're moving up to League One. But before that, we have a challenge. Every 3 seasons, we're gonna have to spin this wheel of punishments and also not punishments. There's some good things on here and there's some really bad things on here. Oh no, both of these are bad. Okay, now since our team's already quite good, this isn't the worst thing ever, but this season we're not allowed to make any transfers at all. So that means in League One, this is the team we're going to be stuck with. No changes at all, but surely even this team will be able to take this out of the trenches. Suarez is going to bang in goals. Iniesta is going to bang in goals. I'm pretty sure we're going to get promoted, but there's no way to know for certain. And if we don't get promoted this season, then there will be another punishment on the line. Alright guys, end of the season. Once again, first off, I want to 17 clean sheets. Okay, I was just gonna look at the stats. 15 goals. Okay, man. I was just gonna look at the stats, but looks like I didn't even need to. Who is this guy? 14 goals from that guy. Suarez putting in work. 19 goals, 11 assists. Iniesta. Suarez who? Alright, I guess Iniesta is just the greatest striker of all time. Where the heck is Upamecano? Alright, I guess he's just not here. Okay, this team might just be broken. No transfers, we still topped the league without any issues. We might just be the greatest team of all time. Is this even gonna be a challenge? Winning the Champions League seems easy, but we all know the wheel of punishments could get us. Luckily, we don't have to spin it this season, but next season and the season after, we're not safe. Every time we don't get promoted here, we're gonna have to spin the wheel of punishments. Well, I guess Upamecano's gone. I'll get him back, and then we're gonna spin the wheel for next season. Wow, it feels like so long. It's been like probably 5 minutes in the video, but for me it's been like actually an hour. So make sure to subscribe. Let's go. We got F. Now I think F will be a good one. All the Fernandezes are going to be here. Fernandinho is a good shout. Cesc Fabregas. But what I'm looking for here is I would prefer to get some kind of goalkeeper. Alright, I just searched up goalkeepers with the last name F. And this guy's, he doesn't even end with an F. So I don't know what this is talking about. Matter of fact, none of these end with an F. So maybe there's just no goalkeepers that start with F. So that's crazy, I guess. So we could go for Diego Forlan for the double Uruguayan striker, but I think I'm going to go with Cesc Fabregas here. I want a legend of the game. Give me a Messi, man, a Pelé, a D. I don't think there's anyone good that starts with a D. Now, of course, I'm just saying that, and I'm probably going to forget, like, the greatest player of all time. Oh, literally the greatest player of all time, Moussa Dembele. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Hey, comment down below if you know. We got the Ballon d'Or winner, Ousmane Dembele. Oh, you know who's gonna be here? Donnarumma, one of actually, unironically, in my opinion, one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, to be honest. We've got World Cup winner here, Angel Di Maria, scoring in the final. But no, I don't think that's gonna be our pick. But I think that goalkeeping position needs the most, reinforcement at this time. So for me, I think the 2 choices here that we're going to make are for Donnarumma and who was the F one? Fabregas. There we go. That's my choices. Now, guys, I'm going to be so honest. You guys probably think this is so easy. We're breezing through this challenge. And it might seem like we are, but we're not. Because, look, this is already the 4th season. As I've said... Alright, where's Fabregas' name? I guess we'll never know, but I just know that's Fabregas. But, yo, what? We just have an 81 rated at the club since when? Alright, nice. Okay, he's not starting over Iniesta, though. But yeah, guys, we're already 4 seasons in. And remember, there's only 10 seasons. If we can't get Champions League football, and the minimum, which is 2 seasons from now, that's the bare minimum to get Champions League football, and I highly doubt we'll even be able to get it by then we might be in business. But if we don't win by then, we're absolutely cooked. And especially in season 6 when we have to spin the wheel of punishments again. And I don't know why Fabregas has no name. He might just have aura like that, I guess. Alright guys, end of the season here. You know the drill. Let's see how everyone did really quick. 11 clean sheets, not the worst ever. This guy, don't know who he is. 10 goals from him. Suarez with 38. Come on, Suarez. Oh, wow. Cesc Fabregas, doing Cesc Fabregas things. I'm never going to say that again. Yep. Iniesta with 38 goals. God, he's good, isn't he? He's good. He's bloody good, eh? And, okay, we're just breezing through everything. Over 100 goals scored in the championship. Like, this isn't an easy league. This is a top 10 hardest league in the world. So, now, it looks like we're going to be challenging our greatest rivals, which will be in the Premier League. Now, can we win? Now, that's going to be a question for the Wheel of Punishments. So, let's spin that one really quick. Okay, let's go. No. Come on, upgrade the player. Surely. Oh, no. Again? How do we get this exact same one? Now, we are in the Premier League, and we can't make any transfers to improve our club here. This is not looking good for us. Now, as much as it seems good, there's no world in which a Premier League club gets Champions League with someone like Rose, who's a 47 rated player. Now, this guy Ceballos, he's quite good. I think he could really make an impact here. And of course, Cesc Fabregas, Van Dijk, all the OGs, they're going to make the only impact needed here, surely. But anyway, next season, if we don't get Champions League, there's a big punishment for that. And it's going to be that we have to release our highest rated player. So either Suarez or Iniesta. So we need, I repeat, we need, 100% need to get promoted to the Champions League this season. Or else our entire run might just be absolutely cooked here. No, I didn't mean to just stop the simulation like this, but it turns out we're in the FA Cup final. So if we can win this, we won't need to spin the punishment wheel. If we can get this win, which is a big if. Because not to spoil anything, but we're not having the greatest season in the world. We'll reveal it after this, but let's see if we can win this game here. Oh my gosh! Wow, we absolutely just scammed Arsenal, and I guess they're never gonna win a trophy again. Look at that. 36% possession, and we win. They had almost triple our amount of chances and shots. But we, Barrow, managed to pull out the win here. So that means no matter what happens here, we won't have to spin the Wheel of Punishment until next season, of course. But okay, we were in 8th, and we managed to claw our way up to 5th somehow. So we would have qualified for the Europa League anyway. Wow, that's a great sign of things to come, because we're going to have transfers next season. Now, we haven't had any of the big hitters like R for Ronaldo or M for Messi, but could this be the game changer? No. Yeah, of course, we're getting you again. But here is the secret factor that I don't think I've told you guys yet. But if we get the same letter twice, which we have with Upamecano, we can do this. Upamecano is now the greatest player of all time. So, we're gonna need a wide-sided player and an if. Okay, this sounds a bit scripted, but alright. Fabregas here, Mr. If, he's going to be a 99 rated. So, that's going to be really good for us. Okay, 2 99 rated and 2 97 rated with the 95 goalkeeper. Surely we can get higher this season. Alright, y'all. There's only 3. What? Huh? What? How? Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to the calendar, and what? We didn't even score that many. What? Okay, so we casually just get 106 points, I guess. That's significantly more impressive than winning the Champions League, in my opinion. I don't understand what happened. I guarantee this isn't happening next season. Wow, what? I'm dumbfounded, bro. And we get more transfers. Okay, man. 2 more transfers, here we go. Q? Are we serious, man? Give me Messi, give me Ronaldo, but no. You give me Q. Who do we got? Quaresma? Yeah, Quaresma's pretty good, to be fair. The only choice here is Quaresma. Alright, man. Quaresma's coming to the team, and who else? Just give me M, give me R, give me P. Give me N for Neymar, man. But no, are we gonna F again? E. Alright, E. I think that's a good letter. I think E is good. E. We got all the L's. Eder, the guy that scored in the Portuguese Euros final. El Jawadi we could get. Oh, these are all the Africans, bro. Alright, that sounded really racist. I promise that will. Eusebio! Oh my gosh, Eusebio! Ito! We're saved! Alright, I'm gonna just see who's higher rated here, Eusebio or Ito. And yes, guys, here we go. No more 42 rated rows. We're gonna have... Here we go, let's go back into it. Quaresma on the right. And 98 Eusebio on the right striker. If we got 106 points last season, we should be maxing it out this season. Surely, right? Now, as we sim through the season here, the punishments are pretty severe. If we get grouped, like we don't make the playoffs, we're gonna have to delete our highest rated player with no exceptions. But since that is really bad, we're gonna have a really good thing if we go down in games, which I will get to if we ever go down in a game. Eusebio wins the Ballon d'Or. Champions League's not even finished yet, but Eusebio, who wasn't even at the season, what am I talking about? Yo, I might be cooked in the head from this. Yo, I've been here for 4 hours, guys. Give me a break. But Eusebio, man, 2031 Ballon d'Or winner. And let's see actually where we are in the table. It looks like we're 5th. So yeah, it looks like we won't be having to release our best player. So, you know, matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we're going to get in the top here. So I'm just going to skip until the stages in which there are knockouts. What it's called? The quarterfinals, man. No, the round of 16, bro. I might be cooked in the head, guys. Give me a break. Here we are, guys. Present day PSG versus Barrow here. Van Dijk's tired, bro. That guy's old, man. But looks like this is not going to be an easy matchup by any means. But round of 16 here. Let's quick sim this to see if we can win. 1-0! We actually managed to beat PSG here, which I don't know if that should be surprising. That probably should be obvious, to be fair. And look at that. We're in first in the Premier League. Almost nothing can go wrong. Except for the fact that, we have to spin the wheel next season. Or was that this season? Did I low-key just forget to spin the wheel? I might have forgot to spin the wheel. Fair enough. Anyway, we'll spin the wheel of misfortune or whatever it's called next season if I remember. But let's see. PSG. This is season... I don't even know what season this is, bro. Come on! Woo! Suarez with 2 goals. God, we're good at this game. Not even with a full team, but we could end it all right now, right here. Not really. We still have a lot more rounds to go through. But let's see this next knockout stage against Leipzig. Surely we beat Leipzig.
Do you remember who I fumbled in 6th grade? Do you remember?
Alright, it looks like we only won 2-1 in the first leg. So this is not a free fixture here. Come on, let's beat Leipzig to move to the semis. We just suck. Cesc Fabregas, or no name, Mr. No Name here, with 2 goals. Quaresma and Eusebio putting in work. This team is good, isn't it? It's definitely not like I just imported the rest players of every letter, right? It's not that. It's just because they work together as a team or something like that. Wait, was that the semis? No way that was the semis. Wait, what? I just missed that. We lost 3-0 to Southampton? What? Okay, man, I guess, bro. But looks like Real Madrid, the kings of the Champions League, behind Barrow, of course. Let's go, Barrow. We can beat these guys. We took some of their players, I think. No, I don't think we did, actually. I don't think we took any of them. Yo, what? Losing to West Ham? Okay, we might be cooked. Real Madrid next. Let's see if we can win this. And it looks like no. But here is where the special play comes into play. Or however you say it, guys. Please subscribe. I've been here for so long. We have a one-time loan player of any letter. We have a one-time loan player of any letter. Only one spin though, of course. Oh my days! R! How did we get R first time? Oh my gosh. We got R, so that means we can choose from the likes of Ronaldinho, Romario, Rivaldo, Frank Ribery. We cannot choose Ronaldo Nazario. What are we talking about? We can choose Rodri. But you all know who we're choosing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to fight against his old club. But should we even do it? Would that even be the best choice here? Because I think something like a left back or a right back could be even more dependable for us. Yo, a 27 rated player? That's possible. That's crazy, by the way. 27 rated. So do we risk it and go with Cristiano Ronaldo? Or do we get another player who's like a left wing or a right back or a left back? Nah, I'm not a bum. Let's get Ronaldo! And let's refresh here. So, Cristiano Ronaldo in our club. Suarez, you can go on the left wing, I guess. And here we go. Can Ronaldo do it against his former club here? Real Madrid. Can we make the comeback here in the semi-finals to end this challenge once and for all? Let me change that left back though. Not feeling happy with that guy there, unfortunately for him. Alright, Mr. Gurnau, you're gonna have to play there, Gurnau. Yo, does Fabregas have energy? Or is he just like infinitely like that? But look at that, Ronaldo. I just gave him a lot of play styles. So hopefully he can do a little something for us. And here we go. Can we win? Cristiano Ronaldo starting. And we lose once again to go out. Ronaldo even scores. But that was a one-time thing. If I didn't say before, that was a one-time loan. So unfortunately, we won't be able to keep Ronaldo for next season. However, we can keep him for the rest of the season here to see out the Premier League, which it looks like we're going to win comfortably. However, not with 106 points like last time. And yeah, come on then. We win with 78 points. Not the greatest season ever. But then again, not bad. It looks like we had a lot of draws here. But you can't complain with a win in the Premier League. But let's go next season. But this time, remember, we do have to spin the wheel. This wheel here. I did remember, guys. Don't worry. I remembered even though I've been here for years. Actually, I don't mind this. We can only sign a defender with our next picks here, which we'll get out of the way really quickly. Just give me R again, surely, man. Oh. V? V? Are we really serious? V? We could go with a legend like Nemanja Vidic, but I want more of a left back or a right back, because of course we can't choose any like strikers or wingers. Now of course if we still had like another choice, we could have gone with Van Dijk. And you know, matter of fact, what I will do here, I'll give Van Dijk the 99 rating. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Van Dijk at to a 99, back to his prime, 99 rated. And on top of that, we're going to get another player here, The only defender I can think of right now is Inacio, which I know definitely is not the best player. Oh yeah, we got like Ibrahimovic in that here, but we can't play them because they're strikers. Iniesta, we could go for the 99 there, but of course he's not a defender. Oh no, this isn't looking good for us at all. This might have been a worse challenge. Oh no, I don't even know any of these guys, bro. Okay, who are these guys, man? Izet, Insua. I might have no ball knowledge, but I got no clue who these guys are. Ivanovic. Yeah, we could get Ivanovic here, definitely. Ivanovic is a good choice, and that's who I am going to pick. Alright guys, back in the next season, as you can see, Van Dijk here at 99 rated. But the team is not looking the best, is it? Ivanovic is here. Unfortunately, his player was not in the game, so we just got this random Serbian guy who's called Ivanovic. And since Ronaldo was only here for one game, I've gone ahead and downgraded him to a 2 overall, so he doesn't play another game. Unless we manage to get Ronaldo again with the... Ooh, maybe. But anyway, let's just sim until the Champions League to see if we can manage to get the dub here. Alright guys, I have just been looking here. Look, we're pretty dominant. I will say though, we did just lose to Real Madrid before in the Champions League, which is not a good sign at all. But anyway, here we are versus PSV in the Champions League. This should be an easy win here because, come on, PSV, are we serious? So let's just skip to the PSV game, the second leg, because I'm pretty sure we're going to win the first one, right? Surely. Come on. Yeah, pretty easy win here. No matter of fact, I'll just skip past this game. Nobody wants to see this. Come on. Let's go to an important game. Oh my god. I don't think I should have skipped that game anyway. But, okay. That's wrong. They're lying there on the calendar. We lost there, and PSV took us to pens, which we won on pens. Unless that other screen lied to me. So maybe we shouldn't have skipped that one. Next game against AC Milan. This is the game people want to see though. And Milano FC have us down by one goal here. Looks like we're gonna have to sign another loan player here to help us see it through. Looks like it's gonna be D. I don't think D's very bad here. D is actually quite good, I'm pretty sure. D, let's see. D, actually, before we look at D, let's just check the squad. What places need improvement here? It looks like either one of these left-sided players need to be getting a bit better. So, I guess we'll just get one of these left-sided players. And you know what? Dembele on the left is not a half bad option here. Ballon d'Or winner, by the way. Ruben Diaz on the left, not the best idea, not a bad one. Denzel Dumfries on the left. You know, these aren't half bad ideas, mostly right-sided players, but they definitely could be playing there. But yeah, for me, I think the choice here is going to be a prime Dembele. Ousmane Dembele, welcome to the club. Just for this game, Ousmane Dembele will be joining us here at Barrow. Again, Ryu, mate, get off. But let's see, only one bad player left in Kumar, bro. Kumar, surely you don't sell us here, Kumar. But yeah, we're 1-0 down here. Milano FC versus Barrow. Can we get it done? Yes, we get it done. G-Soul getting the winner here. Alright, Cesc Fabregas, just the best player of all time. It's like, it's casually just the best player of all time. Ousmane Dembele getting hooked at 79th minute. Not doing well, getting a 6.1 match rating. But here we are, moving on to the quarters. And since we didn't lose, we're going to be keeping Ousmane Dembele for the rest of this until we lose, of course. But let's see who our next matchup is against. So hopefully we don't get someone like Real Madrid, or else our chances here are not going to be the best. Alright, looks like our semi-final matchup is going to be against Liverpool here, which I'm pretty excited for. Liverpool, I'm pretty sure weren't even in the top 3 with the both times that we won the league. But maybe they're better now. Let's see, can we pull it through in the first leg? 2-1. Nothing special there, and it's definitely losable. We're gonna go to the next leg and see if we can make any quick changes before the game here. And here we go. This is the second to last season, so can we end it slightly early here? That would be ideal. Barrow versus Liverpool. I don't think there's any other changes that could be made here. Kumar, bro. Kumar's not doing half bad for us, I'll be honest. Kumar, you might be kind of 22 rated Raglan, bro. Get a life, man. Pack it up. Leave the football because it's left you, mate. Can we pull it through? And yes, we do! Cesc Fabregas once again showing up in the big moments with his 99 ratedness. Fabregas is... oh no. Alright, it looks like the final here is gonna be us versus Real Madrid. I'm not the most excited for this one. Yeah, there we go. You just saw it on the right there. Going through on penalties is Real Madrid. And yeah, let's just skip here. And here we are, up to the Champions League final. And since this will probably be the last game that we play, why not? Spin the wheel for a final time here, just to see who we can get. And it's a J. I can't say I'm thinking of anyone here for a J. Should we do it? Nicholas Jackson? Nicholas Jackson. But I'm not seeing anyone good here. To be fair, I'm not seeing anyone good here. Yeah, this is not looking the best for us. We could get Jokic. Juninho, the greatest free kick taker of all time. But you know what? I've been here for how long? Yeah, how about we just skip that one to be fair. Alright, skipping that one. Let's see if we can beat Real Madrid. Come on, team. Let's go. What? What? Okay, so this is just the greatest game ever played in the history of football. Alright, Cesc Fabregas, 2 goals once again. When does he miss? Suarez with 2. Ivanovic with a goal. Oh my gosh, what a game! 6-4? Challenge over? But, okay, bro. But this challenge is actually insane. No, I'm actually shocked here. We win the challenge, and there we go. Trophy in the bottom right here. That's crazy. Make sure to subscribe, guys, because you're never getting content like this everywhere else, or something like that.